What's up, guys? Zoe Rose here, and Burrito chilling. I think she's falling asleep as she's sitting up. That's how our quarantine is going. So, not gonna lie, I'm extremely unmotivated today. I was unmotivated yesterday too. So I've spent every day of this quarantine doing something hair related so I don't go completely crazy. And I don't know, just wasn't feeling it. So I did want to talk a little bit about this quarantine time. I know a lot of people are freaking out about their roots showing and their split ends and their bangs maybe being too long or whatever it may be, or maybe you're overdue for your haircut, your hair's fading. I don't know, all the issues that obviously the entire world is going through. Your nails need a fill, your lashes need a fill. That being said, who cares? Nobody's gonna see you. I totally get it. I know that hair isn't always about how it looks like, but it makes you feel better, so I totally get that. But with that being said, if you try to take matters into your own hands, you might be leaving this quarantine with bigger issues than you went in with. What I mean by that is if you go and buy box color, or if you go get color from Sally's or order it online, it's professional color, whatever the website tells you, you run the risk of really messing up your hair. I know a lot of people are really tempted to touch up their own roots, or maybe their color's fading or whatever it may be, but you run a really big risk of So my biggest thing with the coloring your hair at home in this time is, in the future, obviously we're all coming out of this with a little bit tighter pockets. We're coming out of this more conscious of our spending because most of us have been out of work. Maybe you're not totally out of work, but your hours were cut or whatever it may be. There's just a lot of uncertainty. But if you color your own hair at home, and let's say you miss spots, let's say you overlap some other spots, let's say you pull it through when you're not supposed to pull it through, it's going to be a lot easier when you come back to the salon for us to fix your overgrown roots rather than go in and now have banding issues or overlapped color, under processed color, things like. Touching back on the money subject, you might just be going from, let's say, a regular tint touch-up to cover your grays to now a color correction that could be almost double the price, sometimes triple, depending on what happened. I get it, it's hard, you don't want to see your grays, you don't want to see your roots. Put a beanie on, style your hair in a fun way, but just give your hair a break. It's going to be a lot easier in the long run for us to go in and touch up your extra long regrowth than it will be to fix and potentially do a color correction. And as far as cutting your hair goes, I mean, if you have bangs, go ahead, trim them, whatever. Do what you gotta do. Push them to the side would be my, offer for you. Push them to the side, pin them back, do whatever. But if you're gonna cut your hair because you have bangs, I can't really knock you for that. You've probably already done it before. But when it comes to the rest of your hair, I have seen some pretty bad haircuts, even done just poorly, whether it's from a professional or not, but at-home haircuts can go wrong. So if you're gonna do your own haircut, by all means do it, but be prepared for there to be consequences, because if it goes too short or if something goes awry, you're gonna have to grow it out. There might not be anything you can do to alter it as far as a cut in the salon goes. It might take time to grow. All that being said, I've got some things for you guys that you can do in the meantime to give your hair a break. So, in this time, I think it would be super awesome if everybody just kind of gave their hair a break. Give your skin a break, give your nails a break, kind of reset everything. Do that face mask you've been wanting to do. Do a face mask every day. Do something to your hair, like do a conditioning mask, or those of you guys that wear your hair in a ponytail in the same exact spot every single time, you're getting that halo of flyaways. Why don't you just wear your hair down or switch where you're wearing it? Maybe do a hydrating mask on it and put it in a low braid, or put it up in a bun with a scrunchie and leave the mask on all day. If you're somebody that washes your hair every single day, this is the time to train your hair and don't wash it every day. If you're somebody who uses dry shampoo all the time, maybe give your hair a break from dry shampoo. Let your scalp breathe a little bit. Let your hair get oily, brush it through, do whatever you need to do to like feel better, but this is a great time to kind of let your hair reset. If you wash your hair multiple times a week, but maybe you want to get down to once a week, now's the time. Maybe you don't wash your hair every day, but you do some sort of heat styling on it every day. Now's the time to give your hair a break from that heat styling. Let it air dry. Don't use a blow dryer. Just put some hydrating leave-in stuff in it, put an oil in it, and just let it breathe. Give your hair a break. Now is the time. Maybe you are looking for new fun ways to style your hair, but you never have the time to like learn how to do it or to practice. Do it now. No, if learning how to do a flat iron curl is your main goal, try that one day, you know? Don't try to do it every single day, but take the day and, you know, spend an hour or so just practicing. Use your thermal protectant, practice those hairstyles. I think it's really important right now for everybody to just kind of relax a little bit. We don't have to care so much about what we look like right now. I get it, it makes us feel better to feel like there's some sense of normalcy, but we're all in the same boat. Everybody's got regrowth, everybody's got undone nails, you know. So kind of take it for what it's worth and just give your hair a little bit of a break. Give your skin a break, give your nails, your lashes, whatever it is, give those all a break. And, you know, come out of this quarantine with glowing skin and healthy hair. So, not really anything monumental today, but I wanted to just share that with you guys because I've been seeing a lot of people kind of panicking about getting their hair done or, you know, getting their lashes filled or anything like that, and your feelings are totally valid, but this is kind of a wild time. We're living in a movie right now, and believe me, your hairdressers probably miss doing your hair. I know in my group of friends and colleagues, we are all dying to get back to work. Just keep in mind, your hairdresser schedule is probably gonna be jam-packed when we come right back from this quarantine, kind of backfilling everybody who would have had an appointment. And if you come in with a color correction and we only have time for your typical whatever appointment it is, you might not get your hair fixed in one sitting, so just keep that in mind. All of you guys who maybe have more of the funky colors, maybe you have vivids or pastels, I mean, by all means, order some direct dyes online, whatever you may have, colored shampoos, colored conditioners, that kind of stuff I don't think can go too wrong. Again, it's your hair, do whatever you want, but that's a little bit safer than trying to permanently alter your hair. So if you guys feel the need to do anything like that, get something that is like a colored conditioner or colored shampoo. That's going to be a lot safer and it might make you feel a little bit better in the meantime, and it's not going to be detrimental to your overall color. So on that note, just gonna leave you with that. If you guys want any advice on products maybe to use as far as hydrating conditioners, shampoos, treatments, whatever it may be, whatever your needs are, maybe you need something reparative, maybe you need something hydrating, let me know. I would love to guide you in the right direction. So with that, have a great rest of your day, and I hope this might be motivating for you to not color or cut your own hair. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and don't cut your own hair. So, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh my god, did you hear my stomach? My coffee cup says calm, but my anxiety says not. So, and you okay? What's wrong? Specifically, I'll kind of touch on that first. Don't, burrito, you're gonna mess up the lighting. Don't stick your head through the window. If you want to go outside, go outside. Okay. You run a really, really big risk of what is going on?